Evening, people. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we've got a new one for you, the Creative Motorsport Ford Focus League, hosted by TANSO Race Group. You'll have to let me know whether my sound's coming through all right, if you're listening. Yes, new one tonight. Guys just coming out, so it's only a short little qualifying, only 5 minutes, and then they jump into race 1 of 15 minutes, and then another short qualifier, and they jump into race 2, which is another 15 minutes, but they do have a qualifier for each race. Let's just have a little rundown. Let's get ourselves over here. Let's see who's in the house. TRG Cutler, TRG Scrabo, CRT Emmon, CRT Carrington, Obi-Wan, Gal Gamer, Rick 2 Continue, P1 Pilgrim, Brits Burger, Conrad Racing, Next Gen Danzo, Pajonski, Sean 84 and Luke Doherty all in the house. So let's get ourselves on track. Like I say, it's only a short little 5-minute qualifying. Tony, just let me know whether you can hear me please, and whether it's coming through all right. I've connected my headphones up slightly different and the sound was all a little bit weird, so right, let's turn the nonsense on for you lot. All good, nice, that's good to hear. Right, so yes, a little 5-minute qualifying. Let me just run through a little bit of details about this one. So we are sponsored by Ricky Hull, sorry, apologies, who owns Competitive Motorsport. He hires out 8 Ford Fiestas and allows people to nail them round a track in Northern Ireland, Kirkistown or Kirkiston, I'm not sure quite how that's pronounced, but they're the 2 options I'm giving you. I'll let you pick your own. A couple of drivers lining up at the start line then. Okay, so we are going to do a lap of honour for Stuey Mac. This will continue for a few more races, I believe. So yeah, it's been a tough week with Stuey going. As many of you know, it's made a big old dent in the sim race community. So we are going to have P1 Pilgrim lead a lap of honour round. Stuey Mac, one of the bigger members of the P1 community. So every race there's a P1 member in it. We are allowing them to do a little lap of honour before they actually start qualifying. So yeah, just waiting for 1 or 2 drivers to get onto the back of this pack. So Pilgrim leads us away then. It's going to be a slow lap. Mark of respect for Stuey Mac's passing. Stuey Mac matters, yes he does. Go follow Creative Motorsport on Facebook. Crowd showing their appreciation as well. Round of applause for Stuey. So you may see a bit of hooning when they come across the line. Some handbrake turns, some burnouts, maybe a bit of punterino into turn one, we'll see. But that was just a slow lap for Stuey Mac. I'm not sure whether they're jumping straight into qualifying now and just extending that run time to include that lap of honour. Yes, that is it then. So they have started the qualifier now. Stephanie Carrington, evening. Are you actually Stephanie Carrington or are you CRT Carrington using Stephanie's account? That's happened before. Right, so into this first qualifying of the season. Oof. So they are driving the Ford Focus. Creative Motorsport, who are sponsoring this one, actually drive Ford Fiestas, but unfortunately we can't pick those in the game. So Focus as it is, but all the liveries, let me see if I can pick those up. All the liveries have been done as close as possible to the Creative Motorsport, Competitive Motorsport liveries. So yes, Ricky Hull, he does hire out these, well they're not these, the Ford Fiesta versions of these, with these liveries, the Creative Motorsport you can see there. Stuey McMatter smashed down the side of those as well. Thank you, Ricky, appreciated. So go like Creative Motorsport on Facebook. Give them a shout if you fancy having a rip in a little Fiesta around Kyrgyzstan in Northern Ireland. So yes, he does rent these out. Look like they're going to be a bit of fun. These back end's going to step out on them quite a lot, I think. Oh, so you are really a Steph. Okay, all right. Pete Gibb, evening mate, how you doing? Okay, already got people chucking themselves in the pits early on. Obviously the lap of honour and one lap, enough to take it out on the tyres. Bit of damage on the front of Danzo's car. So into the hot laps now. Let me run through some stuff for you. So yes, 2 50-minute races, 5-minute qualifying for each race. Full damage is on. That is why Danzo's damage is not repairing itself. The cars are currently sitting at 1,257 kilos and they are running 303 brake. No tuning's allowed. Top 3 drivers. Okay. So, top 3 drivers move up to Pro from race 1 into race 2, I assume. I hope it's not week by week. I think it's race by race. So the winners from race 1 will carry over extra weight into race 2. It has played out quite well in the Mini League and the GR3 leagues on Monday and Wednesdays respectively. Right, so first of the hot lappers coming through. Let's see what Conrad sticks in. 120.1. Okay, Danzo on a 122.8. So they've only got 2 minutes left of qualifying. Oh, slinging into there for Danzo. Luke Doherty in 4th. TRG Cutler's gone 2nd. So most drivers getting across the line. We've got one driver still in the pits, I think. Driver in the pits, one driver just coming out of the pits. So Conrad Racing looks like he's going to take pole in race 1, unless we can get around this next lap. See a couple of position changes, it's not impossible. Cutler currently in 2nd, Danzo in 3rd, Luke Doherty 4th, Pilgrim 5th, Gal Gamer in 6th. Oh, Eamon all the way off track in 7th. A little bit of a shortcut for him there as well. Just staying out of the way of the other drivers coming through on hot laps. Good bit of driving from Eamon. Not quite sure you needed to go that far off track, but it is what it is. 7th place out of the minute. Scrabo in 8th, Obi-Wan 9th, Pajonski 10th, Rick 2 continue in 11th. CRT Sean in 13th, Carrington. Oh, sorry, CRT Sean in 14th. Sorry, 12th. Why did I say 14th? Carrington 13th and Britsberger 14th. Currently 20 seconds left of qualifying. Conrad still holding on to that top spot. Pajonski just going quicker, 1:22.6, links himself into third. That's it, qualifying's pretty much over. So that is it. We're just waiting for drivers to come across the line, but that will be it. Conrad Racing then going to take pole, TRG Cutler second, Pajonski third, Danzo sitting in the pits in fourth. Actually, it looks like he's in the parking lot. Luke Doherty fifth. We have just seen him running himself massively off track. Pilgrim in sixth. Obi-Wan seventh, also off track. Looks like some Marys. Yes, it is. Gal Gamer eighth. Still drivers ripping around trying to better those times or just get the laps dialed in a little bit better. Rick to continue in 9th, then Eman in 10th, Scrappo 11th, Carrington in 12th, Britsberger 13th, and CRT Sean in 14th. So we may still have a bit of a punch-up somewhere around this track. Let's go find out. Where are they? There's three of them still tearing around, these three. Gal Gamer, Rick to continue, and Scrabbo still fighting it out. Must have got across the line just in time. Through that awkward chicane. Gal Gamer looking like he missed a gear. Yeah, a bit slower, unfortunately. 28.6 on that final lap for Gal Gamer. Scrabbo 10th. So Eman making his way up to 11th, Carrington 12th, Britsberger 13th. Have we just lost a driver? We have. Oh, there's CRT Sean. 1 minute, let me go to CRT Sean. He's definitely on track. So, 15-minute race coming up. Tyre wear is at times 10, fuel is at times 4. Let's see how they get on in race 1. Awkward track, Goodwood. Plenty of opportunity to go grass cutting. I hope they brought some picnic baskets with them. Chris, evening. Who else we got in the house? Johnny FRS, evening. Chris Doherty, how you doing? Let's see how we get on then. Can't see the lights. Why isn't that man waving a flag? They're away. Oh, it's a poor start by Pajonski. He's getting overtaken. Third, fourth, fifth. Possibly going to lose that fifth position as well. TRG Obi-Wan going to have the inside line into the next turn. Pajonski then, poor start down into 6th already. 15-minute race. Oh, Conrad's got wide in turn 1. That allows TRG Cutler to come through. Sounds like there's cars all over the place. Conrad back on track into 3rd, but lost a lot of time. Lost that top spot as well. So Danzo's 2nd. TRG Obi-Wan firing himself through. Pajonski firing himself back through, up into 4th again. Conrad 5th. CRT Carrington 6th. Gal Gamer 7th. Britsberger 8th. Scrabbo in 9th. Pilgrim 10th. Eman in 11th. TRG Rick to continue. Got to stop saying that whole name. In 12th. CRT Sean in 13th. We have lost a driver. It was 14 and now there's 13. Unfortunate. It can be a lobby glitch where it's just not showing up on my screen. There could well be 14 drivers on track. Who knows? So, heading down towards Woodcote then. Oh, we've got a driver off in the background. Who was that? Oh, Pajonski's off. Oh, Carrington's off. I'm not sure whether those are coming together, but there's big damage on Carrington's car. Pajonski, where's he? He's also carrying a lot of damage. Trip to the pits for you boys. Carrington losing positions. Pajonski's also going to lose positions as they head back to the pits, getting in the way of Gal Gamer coming through the chicane there. So did Pajonski stay out? Pajonski stayed out with damage. That's not going to do you any good at all, but stopping in the pits in a 15-minute race is also not going to do you any favours either. So Cutler heading up towards the awkward Hail Mary. It's not going to be called St Mary. Let's see if they can get through here cleanly. Awkward turn, Hail Mary. You can see drivers sliding it through there. A little bit of grass for Gal Gamer. That chucks her wide. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but Gal Gamer kind of tells me it's a girl, but I could be lying. So back on track into 6th then. A long way off track for Gal. Bajonski 7th. Yeah, so losing time and positions with that damage. Scrabo, a little bit of damage on his car as well in 8th position. Emmon in 9th. Rick to continue 10th. Pilgrim 11th. Carrington has decided to chuck himself in the pits. That damage too much for him in race 1. So TRG Cutler then running away with this one. Billy, evening, how you doing? Yeah, Carrington, yeah, not good, not good. Bajonski stopped out, maybe he should have just carried on battling out with him. Maybe. Oh, so it's on between Conrad and Pow. Let's have a bit of this. It's on between Conrad and Danzo as we head down towards Hail Mary. Can they both get it right under pressure? Oh, Danzo's running massively wide. Where is he? There he is. All the way back there. He's lost a position. He's down in 4th. TRG Obi-Wan comes through to take that 3rd position then. Danzo in 4th. TRG Cutler, with his little mistake as well, has allowed Conrad to close that gap back up. It was 1.5 seconds. It's now half a second between them. So Cutler could still be under pressure here. He started to run away with it a little bit. Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened. I just saw cars peeling into the grass, mate. But Conrad all over the tailpipes of TRG Cutler. They're just about to start lap 4. Fastest lap from Conrad there as well, 120.8. He's piling the pressure on TRG Cutler. Easy now, Conrad. That was close to spinning himself off track then. Heading down towards Hail Mary again. Tyre wear starting to play its part on the racing softs at the front. Another purple sector there for Conrad. He's all over the back end of Cutler, nowhere for him to go through here. A little bit of a love tap. It could have been dangerous for the pair of them. So through Levant then down the long straight. Again, TRG Cutler being closed in by Conrad. We'll jump back to a couple more fights somewhere. TRG Cutler looking to go defensive. Conrad's going to have to run around the outside, but Cutler holding position, keeps his car in the middle of the track. Oh, Conrad Racing has just run himself a little bit wide. Lucky there. There was a big chunk of tarmac to get himself back on track with, but now lost a whole second to Cutler in front. Obi-Wan just lurking in the background as well, another 1.6 seconds back. Big gap back to Danzo after his off-track action. Is that what happened? Oh, Luke Doherty got kicked out, did he? Oh, Britsberger's got the chicane wrong. He's lucky he's not picked up any damage there, actually. He's got to make sure he doesn't get collided into. But loses that 5th position. Gal Gamer coming through. A little bit of front end damage on Gal's car. Just be affecting it. Oh, I was going to say it's just going to be affecting the handling, and there you go, running it wide. It's going to lose that 5th position. Just right. While I wasn't watching, Conrad Racing has snuck back through and taken the lead off TRG Cutler. So after that little mistake, we must have seen another mistake from TRG Cutler, which allowed Conrad to close up. But he's taken the lead. TRG Cutler then down into 2nd, so the pressure all on him. He's got his wipers on, he must be flustered. He's been smashing that wheel. But he's all over Conrad's rear end now. Almost halfway through this race. Good fighting already. Round 1 quite spicy. game on in race 2. Luke Doherty's on it. So Obi-Wan third, losing a bit of time to Cutler, 2.1 seconds back now. Danso another 8.2 seconds back. Britzberger after his spin still holding 5th, quite a way in front of Gal Gamer. 5.5 seconds in front already. Pajonski, oh, he's had that damage repaired, okay. So he's back out in 7th. You see Carrington, you should have come in. Scrabo 8th. Pilgrim, oh, Pilgrim getting it a bit wrong through Woodcote. He's got himself back on track into the chicane. Sitting in 9th at the minute for Pilgrim. Rick 2 continue in 10th, not that far back actually, only 1.8 seconds. There's almost 10 seconds back to Eman. Oh, just clipping the wall on the exit of the chicane. Big chunk of damage on the front end of that car. Into the pits, it looks like he's going to get that repaired, possibly coming for fresh tyres. Carrington still sitting in the pits. So Conrad Racing starting to run away with this one himself. 3.4 seconds now over TRG Cutler. TRG Cutler, he's got it wrong somewhere. He's under all sorts of pressure from that 3rd place. Hold on. How's Eman got himself into 2nd? Interesting. We've got lobby glitching. We've got lobby glitching. You can see him just jigging about there in the pits. Oh, what a shame. Don't go in the pits. You might get lobby glitching, Danso. No, you might not be able to leave. So 3.1 second lead at the minute for TRG Cutler. 6 minutes remaining, 6 minutes 20. Obi-Wan back up into 3rd position. Danso 4th, back out of the pits. He's managed to get out. Fresh tyres. Britzberger in 5th. Closing up on Danso, but Danso on fresh tyres. A little bit more fuel on board for Danso as well, but shouldn't play that much into it. So Britzberger looking to hunt him down. And big old gap, nearly 10 seconds back to Pajonski. He picked up more damage. A little bit of front end. That's going to be affecting him at high speeds and into these fast corners. To Hail Mary. Oh, Gal Gamer's off at Hail Mary. Has been reset. She's gone so far off track. Someone's going to have to correct me whether it's a girl or a boy. I'll probably still get it wrong next week. So Pilgrim 9th. No damage on his car at the minute. It shows it on the front, but looks like he's had that repaired. TRG Rick to continue in 10th, and Eman, yeah, having all sorts of beep, 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 beep. It looks like someone's got him, we've got a DJ playing with him at the minute. Carrington still sitting this one out. There's plenty of off-roading in this one, mate. So Conrad, been in, fresh tyres, only 5 minutes remaining. He's now 9.2 seconds back from race lead. He's got Obi-Wan in front, 7.1 seconds in front. Will we see Cutler come in the pits? He may try and run the no-stopper Cutler, but he has been losing time. So yeah, just compromise through that turn. It's allowed Obi-Wan to close the gap, which has also allowed Conrad Racing to close the gap. Oh, he's got a little bit wrong somewhere. Still 7.7 seconds between himself and race leader. Or was it 9 seconds before? I forget. So just under 4 minutes remaining. Anything that Conrad Racing could do now. 7.6 from race leader. But while we're talking, Cutler's got it wrong again. Obi-Wan is going for race lead as they head down towards Hail Mary. Cutler's trying to hold the inside line. Obi-Wan has kept it though into Hail Mary. Cutler has to slot himself back into second. So Obi-Wan taking race lead now then. 3/4 of a second over TRG Cutler. Gap coming back down now though. down towards Woodcote. The gap between Conrad Racing and the race leaders is down to about 5 seconds, 4.5. Could still be on here for Conrad Racing, especially with these two up front having a little bit of a fight as well, defending from each other. Just having to jab the brakes on through Woodcote just to stop themselves running wide. And this is all playing into Conrad's hands. Now 4.3 seconds back. Those fresher tyres will be coming into effect now. If we look at TRG Cutlers and Obi-Wan's. Obi-Wan on a set of mediums actually. So doing well to get the position from Cutler. Conrad Racing closing up even more now, 3.7 seconds the gap between himself and race leader. So that's the gap. We've got the two in front, Cutler and Obi-Wan, still battling it out for that first position. This is all allowing Conrad Racing just to close up. So they are only going to see one more lap. It's going to be hard pushed for Conrad Racing to make that time up in that amount of laps. Still putting in purple sectors. TRG and Cutler still battling out. Cutler goes for a lunge down the inside. He's got the line into the chicane. Keeps it clean through there, so retakes the lead. He's gone wide though on the exit. That's going to slow him down. TRG Obi-Wan should be carrying enough speed. Conrad Racing's gone wide in the background as well. That's going to slow him down. That could be his attack for first place done and dusted right there. Still 3.2 seconds between himself and race leader. Still on between these two though. So just 50 seconds remaining. Don't think they're going to see the finish line before that. I could be wrong. Hard on the brakes into St Mary's. Both drivers keeping it clean through there. Conrad Racing brought the time down again, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He would want an extra lap. That's Cutler and Obi-Wan, possibly not. Oh, it's a good drive by Obi-Wan through there. Down the Levant straight, side by side with TRG Cutler. He's got his nose up the inside. He will take the lead into Woodcote. This is all allowing, so he does just hold that lead. Cutler almost running himself off track. That's it. Obi-Wan, if he keeps it clean through here, it's going to take race lead, although TRG Cutler piling the pressure on at the end then, trying to take that win. TRG Obi-Wan taking it comfortable, little fight between himself and Cutler, keeping it very respectful between themselves. So TRG Cutler second then, Conrad Racing. Regrets coming in for that pit stop, a couple of little mistakes as well, trying to catch up with these two, just cost him that time. He was only 1.2 seconds back at the end there. TANSO is going to come home in 4th position. Britzberger 5th, Bajonski 6th. Oh, Bajonski. Luke's on it, bring it on. He's got the old muscle arm out, that's it. So Bajonski 6th, Pilgrim's going to come home backwards 7th into the wall. He's missed the line. The line's further down here. You've lost another position. Rick to continue comes through to take 7th. Scrabo takes 8th. Pilgrim, I don't even know what to say. Handbraked a line too early. Yeah, I know it's running a bit long, isn't it, this one? I don't think the lap of honour helped, so we need to crack on with race 2 really. I am live again straight after this at 9 o'clock for the P1 Super Formulas. Just chuck this message out. Throw a few exclamations in there just to let them know I'm flapping. Luke's flapping. I'm sure the P1 boys will hang about, but that's not the point. Right. So we have another 15 minutes quali. And top 3 do carry the extra weight, I think. Unless it's week by week. It might be week by week and not race by race. As Cutler's just saying, auto track, let's go racing. I'm down for that. We've got to crack on, really. As I say, myself and Luke Doherty are supposed to be in a different lobby at 9 o'clock. What's happened? What do you mean, what's happened? Nothing, Billy. Good. Yeah, some good liveries on these cars. Like I say, I'm not sure who's actually put them together, but they are the actual liveries from the Creative Motorsport, or as close as we can get them, as we watch Obi-Wan. And is that Britzberger as well in the background, going for a bit of off-road in the pair of them. Okay. So, as mentioned, another 5 minutes quali. And then another 15-minute race. Is it reverse grid? Is it... I forget. Or is it... It's race positions from race 1, I think. There we go then, into the finals. A little bit of bumping and barging from Conrad and Pajonski. Look like they're actually trying to nudge each other off track. A few more in the TANSO M3s at 9 o'clock. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not in that one, but I'm sure a few of these boys are. Right. Race 2. TRG Cutler, Pajonski, Conrad. So it looks like a bit of a mixed bag. Good start by Conrad. He's looking to get a position off of Pajonski already. Someone will have to remind me how the grid positions work out in race 2. So TRG Cutler then leads us around lap 1 on race 2. We have got Pajonski and Conrad racing side by side. So heading down towards the awkward Hail Mary. Let's just change this view up so we can possibly get a not that one, that one. Oh, this is drivers keeping it on track. You can see how awkward that turn is. Oh, a little bit of contact between TRG Cutler. Conrad actually getting himself back up into first position. What's he on? Is he on another set of mediums? No, he's gone for softs. Cutler's on the softs, Pajonski on the softs. Obviously the faster tyre, but they will wear out quicker. Oh, Pajonski trying to sling it down the inside of Cutler. It's going to slow him down, put him under pressure from Luke Doherty. Into the chicane. Good drive through there from Luke. Oh, Pajonski's run it a little bit wide. That should allow Luke Doherty to carry the speed through and take that position. He does. Pajonski has to slot himself in behind. So Luke Doherty up into third. He said he was going to bring it in race 2, and he certainly is. Podjonsky third, then Carrington in fourth after his pit stop race in race 1. Let's see if he can make anything of race 2. All over the rear end of Podjonsky as they head down towards St Mary's. Goes for a little move down the inside. Oh, tiny bit of contact between them, tiny bit of contact, but Podjonsky doing well to keep that in a straight line and on track. So Carrington 5th, Rick 2 continue in 6th, Pilgrim in 7th, being harassed by Danzo and Obi-Wan for that position. 8th and 9th respectively, Eamon in 10th. He's under a bit of pressure from Gal Gamer. Scrabo in 12th, 6 seconds back already for Scrabo. And Britzberger down in 13th, another 6.5 seconds back. So Conrad continues to lead, half a second over TRG Cutler. That's come down now though. Luke Doherty all over the rear end of TRG Cutler. Here those tyres being put under pressure. Speed through Ford water. Heading down towards Hail Mary again. Just a little lift through the first part on the way in. Doherty closing up again. Oh, Cutler nearly losing the rear end of that Focus. He's kept hold of it though. He's kept himself in check with Conrad as well. Not lost too much time to first place. Conrad almost running it off track in front. Holds on to that top spot. But Luke Doherty looking pretty dangerous. He's got this long straight to play with now, but TRG Cutler will be benefiting from the toe off Conrad Racing. Oh, he's trying to close the door. Cutler's already got his nose down front. So Cutler, oh, tiny bit of door banging between those two. So dangerous on this track. Doherty also looking for a bit of a move down the inside of Conrad. Gets it wrong though, catches the chicane through there, but it's still on between these three. Cutler and Conrad side by side as they head down the start-finish straight. Luke Doherty nowhere to go through there. Conrad Racing and Cutler still side by side. Conrad Racing's off now though. So let's see what's happening. Luke Doherty has managed to sling himself through into top spot. TRG Cutler into second. Good corner by Luke Doherty. Oh, he might have gone a little bit wide there. He's not. He's kept it on track. TRG Cutler's gone for a sandwich, taking his picnic basket with him. Conrad Racing gets back through to retake his third position. Cutler slots back into, second position. Cutler slots back into third, but piling the pressure back on Conrad Racing. He had the pork pies out and everything, did Cutler then. Podjonsky in fourth, so still quite close battles here. Carrington still hanging on to the back of him in fifth. Carrington going for a move down the inside into Woodcote. Keeps it clean. Conrad and Cutler in front, side by side again. Oh, Conrad Racing's gone off on the exit of the chicane, chucks himself in the pits. So that leaves Carrington into third after he's just got past Podjonsky. Podjonsky into fourth. Rick 2 continue in fifth. Danzo sixth. Obi-Wan. 1 minute, let me go to Obi-Wan. There he is. Obi-Wan seventh, side by side with Pilgrim. Oh, a little bit of contact between those two. Obi-Wan gets it back on track but loses the position. Flash of the lights to Pilgrim in front. Not happy with that. Conrad Racing there, back out the pits in ninth. 9 minutes left. So he's come out on another set of fresh softs. And he's now 16 seconds off of race lead. So Gal Gamer 10th on the racing hard tyres for Gamer. I can imagine they're not working out too well. possibly will last the whole race, but they're not going to help you out on some of these faster turns. Eman, on the way into Woodcote, just catch him getting himself back on track. 11th position at the minute. He's a bit of a lonely one. He's got about 4.5, 5 seconds either way. Scrabo again, a little bit of a lonely one for him. 4 seconds in front to Eman. 6.5 seconds back to Britsberger. Britsberger just getting it wrong through Hail Mary as well. So living up to its name tonight. In the meantime, P1 driver Luke Doherty, 3.2 seconds up front. A lot of wear on those racing softs though. Just over 7.5 minutes remaining. Bang on halfway through this race. Are we going to see a pit stop from Luke Doherty, or is he going to try and run it out? He's going to struggle on those tyres, that's for certain. Carrington into second, then Bajonski third. TRG Cutler, he's got it wrong somewhere else. He's down in 4th position now. Maybe a tiny bit of contact between himself and someone else. Oh, Carrington's got it wrong. He's got it wrong through Levon. He's got to get himself back on track on quick, but he's lost a position down into 3rd. Bajonski comes through to take that position. Cutler will be closing up on him as well. So the field just starting to spread out now. We hit the halfway mark. Gamer now 17 seconds back. Those hard tyres really not working out. Luke Doherty coming into the pits then. Where will he come back out? Comes back out in 5th position. 4.9. Oh, he might be a little bit further back, about 6 seconds back. He's gone for a set of racing super softs for this last stint as well. So we'll see whether that benefits him. P1 Apache. Are you supposed to be racing in this and can't? So Bajonski takes race lead. Oh, into Hail Mary. He's gonna get it slightly wrong on the exit through there as well, but he chops back across the track to try and hold on to that top spot. Nowhere to go for Carrington into second, and none of these drivers have stopped. So Carrington holding a little bit of front end damage. Cutler with a little bit of rear end damage. I wonder if you two have had it coming together. So Rick 2 continue 4th, but not for long. Luke Doherty looking to run around the outside of him at down the Levon straight. Rick 2 continue, not really giving Luke much room through there. Luke Doherty slings it up the inside at Woodcote, gets through. Little bit of front end nudge on Rick 2 continue. He's on the freshened tyres. Bajonski comes in the pits then. Luke gets back up into 3rd with that stop. So Carrington, oh, he takes the race lead, but sticks a wheel on the grass. Almost loses the rear end of that car. TRG Cutler comes back through to take race lead. Britsberger's now left the room. What is going on? Not having a good race tonight then, Britsberger. So Carrington looking to pile that pressure back on. Luke Doherty, he's come out of nowhere. He's only 1.5 seconds back from race lead on those super softs. 4.5 minutes remaining. Luke Doherty looking good, although come the end of the race there's not going to be a lot left on those super softs, that's for certain. So Conrad Racing another 6 seconds back, yet to stop as well. Big chunk of damage on his car. Obi-Wan in 5th. Pilgrim 6th. Bajonski back out the pits. Fresh rubber 7th, but already got a penalty. Rick 2 continues, got it wrong somewhere. He's only just getting himself back up to speed in 8th. TANSO 9th, also holding front end damage. Game on the hards in 10th. Eman closing up, 4.4 seconds back in 11th. Scrabo, ooh, Scrabo. So, Hail Mary causing trouble for all the drivers tonight. Scrabo, we just saw getting himself back on track. We've got these These drivers heading down towards it now. We've got Luke Doherty battling out with CRT Carrington for that top spot. Slings it down the inside again for Luke Doherty. He does like the feel of these cars by the sound of it. He gets on with the minis as well. Likes to sling a mini about. That'll be tomorrow night if you want to stop for that one. So can Luke Doherty, as we go on board with him, he is almost pushing TRG Cutler down the Levant straight. Cutler is just going to hold that inside line. Luke Doherty exploring those track limits, looking for the way past. There's the corner coming up. So TRG Cutler holds on to that top spot. A little bit of a punterino behind from CRT Carrington. Cutler's running himself a little bit wide. So Luke Doherty, unable to carry that speed. TRG Cutler comes across, chops that line off for him. Carrying so much more speed through that corner is Luke Doherty. A little bit naughty of Cutler. I think Luke already had his nose down the inside there. I don't think you stand a chance, to be honest, Cutler. I think Luke's going to have you before the end of this race. Still under threat from Carrington behind as well. Again up the inside. Cutler chucks himself over to the defensive line. Again, just holds that through there. Can Luke sling it up the inside? Unfortunately not. So he has to hold on to that second position at the minute. Again, closing up on TRG Cutler. Cutler just closing the door on him. This is bringing Carrington back into it, side by side. Carrington's going to try and sling it up the inside of Luke Doherty as well. So he's just got himself side by side. Luke just carries that extra bit of speed though into the chicane, holds on to that second position. So on board with race leader, looking back at Luke Doherty and Carrington now battling it out for that second position. Luke Doherty now in the defensive inside line. So the worn softs of TRG Cutler are looking like they're going to last him another race. This will become last lap. Again, Luke Doherty exploring those track limits, trying to get past. Nowhere for him to go as they head down towards Levant. Again, TRG Cutler takes that inside line, but he's run it very deep through there. That might give Luke the edge. Cutler's doing everything he can to chop Luke Doherty off, but Luke's got the inside line now. 15 seconds remaining. So down into Woodcote. Luke Doherty takes race lead. Goes out just at the end there, not sure what happened. Right. TRG Cutler going to come home to take race win. Luke Doherty's going to take second. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, it must have had a bit of a penalty. He took third then. Carrington taking second. Luke Doherty third. Conrad. What's going on with Conrad? Oh, he's got damage front and rear. TRG Obi-Wan coming through to take fourth then. Conrad fifth. Bajonski sixth. Pilgrim coming home in seventh. Seventh. Danzo eighth. Rick to continue in ninth. Eman and Scrabo have already crossed the line. We're just waiting for Rick to continue, who just crossed the line, and Gal Gamer now. Maybe think twice about the hard tyres next time. So fills that final position then, Gal Gamer with a 10th. And that was round one of the Creative Motorsport Ford Focus League. I don't think it's going to be that long. It's only a few rounds. Next week coming live from Tsukuba. Stephanie, yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yes, I've got to be quick this one, people, because I'm online in literally another 8 minutes. So, yeah, that was round 1 of Creative Motorsport Ford Focus from Goodwood. We are live from Tsukuba next week. Come and check it out. Same time, the same place, 8 o'clock. I'm back in a few minutes for P1 Boys. You'll see Luke Doherty in that one as well, and possibly Pilgrim Paddy, P1 Pilgrim. So that's Super Formulas at 9 o'clock tonight. 8:30 tomorrow night is the Minis. 8:30 on Tuesdays. I think we've got the other Focus League, the Next Gen Focus League. Wednesday it's the GR3 League. Thursdays it's the Beetle League, and then back next Sunday for this. Come and check it out. Other than that, I've got to go. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. My name's Darksmoka. I'm out of here.